Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and today's video. So this is part 2 of my summer empties. So part 1 I just did last week, and that contains everything in the skincare space. So that's the stuff that I put on my face. Today's video is all the other stuff. We've got hair, we've got body, we've got a little bit of makeup, some supplements, and all that jazz. So I will put a link to that skincare video up here, as well as down in the description box below if you want to check that out. So these are the items that I've used about over the last 3 months, and you will see it is very heavily skewed in one particular segment, and we're going to start there. That is the hair. If you've been coming to my channel, you know I've really been struggling with what I now know is menopausal hair for the past about a year to year and a half. And that has included things like thinning, meaning I'm just getting more clumps of hair in the drain, in the shower. There's also just been the overall texture has changed. It's gotten straw-like and it's just not as nice. I used to have quite soft, slippery hair. I don't have that anymore. It's now more brittle and dry. Boo. So I've been experimenting with a lot of products, and a lot of them have been hugely successful for me. Now the first is the cleanser that I use. This one is by New Wash. I think it's in every Empties video. So this is not a traditional shampoo. This has more the consistency of a conditioner. So therefore it doesn't lather, it doesn't have all that sudsy action, but it still cleans the hair extremely well without stripping any of it out. I love this. I mean, I absolutely love this shampoo, and I go through one of these quite regularly, but it's pricey. I have to say, this is about 50 bucks a month. So I did reorder this, and it's in the shower. So what I have been using to sort of supplement with that is this one by As I Am, and this is called the Coconut Co-Wash. This has the same kind of consistency and texture as this, but it's a fraction of the price. This runs, I think, about 50 bucks. This one runs about 10 or 15. So I alternate them. I might do one day and this on the next. So both of these I have repurchased and are both sitting in the shower, and I like them both. Now I like this one way more. I just think the way that it leaves my hair is so much nicer even than this, but it's just a big cost differential, so I try to spread it a little bit. Now, sort of throwing a spanner in the works, I completely stopped using any sudsing shampoo at all about a year and a half, 2 years ago when I first did the New Wash, and I actually did a whole video on that, and I can put that link down there for you too. Until I met Grail, and this is a whole line of products that actually comes out of the United States. I had a lovely chat with the owner and founder of this company, and I just love all of their products, and I'm using a lot of them. They're specifically designed for people with thinning or hair loss or have experienced a lot of trauma with their hair. Menopause trauma. But it could be because of long COVID and illness and all sorts of things. And this whole range is phenomenal. Now, this is the Hydrate shampoo. And about once a week, I will go in with this shampoo. Now, up until pretty recently, I was washing my hair every day. I mean, since the age of 13, I wash my hair every single day. But because of all the trouble I'm having, the hairdresser is saying, Mary, just stop it. So I'm trying to go 2 or 3 days without washing the hair. And I'm struggling with it, but I'm getting there. So when I was washing it every day, then I would use this once a week. And now I'm probably using this every 3rd wash to just make it feel like I'm getting a really good cleanse to my hair. And then I'll go back to using the others. So this, I think this is probably the 2nd or 3rd shampoo I've used. It smells amazing. I mean, this whole line is just so good. I use the serums, I use the leave-in conditioners, their conditioner, their mask. I use so many of the products, and I actually just can't recommend them enough. I think I have a discount code, which I will pop up on the screen too. I love it. So I've already repurchased it, and it's already in the shower, and I'm using it, and I will forever be purchasing the Grail products. And on that note, we will talk about the mask. So this is the mask by the same company. This is a 10-minute mask. I tend to do this once or twice a week. When I'm in the shower, I will put this in after I've shampooed my hair, and then I leave it in for about 20 or 30 minutes, and then I rinse it out. So I already have a new one of these. It's in the shower. It's one that I will just continue to order over and over. Again, it smells divine, and it just makes my hair feel so much softer. It's just so fab. Next in the hair care is this one by Pureology. This is the Color Fanatic. It's a leave-in conditioner, and it is one thing I've learned quite recently is that you need a leave-in conditioner. So even though I will use a shampoo and a conditioner in the shower, when I get out, I need a leave-in. And this is what's going to help to maintain the moisture levels in our hair and in our scalp. So I've used this one up. I didn't repurchase it only because I got one from Grail, and I love it. And I love them both, so I'd say I will be repurchasing both. And in fact, I'll probably get this when I'm in the States, because I'm trying to get a little travel one that I can use just when I'm out and about for only a week or two. So I think Ulta has it, so I'm going to try to get the little one. I will repurchase this. I think This one and the one by Hayel are just phenomenal. And yep, I'm going to keep repurchasing. They're doing nice things to my hair. Okay, so I have a couple of these, and I thought that there was more actually. So these things go into my Ladora Duo, and this is a pod-based hair and scalp device. And it uses red light therapy, it uses heat, it uses massage, and this is a fabulous tool. I use this absolutely every single day, and it's one of the things that I'm using to help with the regrowth. I think it's working. I'm absolutely hooked on it. So these little pods come out, right? And then when they're, oh, it's empty. Huh, there you go. I think I have a couple of pods here left. So the first one is called Balance, and this one is specifically for restoring your balance to your scalp. It has rose oil, argan oil, raspberry seed, and castor oil, so it's quite nourishing to the scalp. I loved that one. It was very good. Then this one is Boost, and this one is all about cell regeneration. So it does caffeine, niacinamide, peptides, and green tree extract. I liked both of them. There's a new one that they've just launched called Awaken, and that one is all about damaging repair and helping an irritated scalp. So I've actually reordered these and they've been shipped to my dad's house. I'm going to California next week. The only downside to this system is that it's US based, which means for me to get these pods sent to me here, I have to pay a pretty hefty penny in order to import them. So I keep doing it. I love it. So when I'm there, I stock up. I think I have a couple of boxes going to my dad's house. I just love this device. I think it's just so good. So I keep all of the pods in this little plastic bag because I'm pretty sure that they have a recycling program. I think if you return 10 of the pods, you get a free set of pods, and there's 2 to a pack. So 2 pods come in here, and I think it's about $30. So from a consumable standpoint, it's, you know, it's a pretty penny, but in my opinion, this device works really well. Now, the other thing is you can use this device without any pods. You don't actually need to. You can hear it's got the vibration, it has LED, and you can use this without any serum whatsoever, and it's still going to do a good job. So if I run out, it's not the end of the world. But I love this thing. The last one in hair is this spray hair oil. This is called the Healing Oil Spray by Macadamia. Now, I picked this up at TK Maxx, and I mostly because, first of all, I'm just all over the oils. I'm using oils in my hair a lot because it's so dry and brittle. And I liked the idea of the spray, but it was just far too heavy for my hair. I just didn't like it. I didn't like the smell of it either. So that one is not one that I'm repurchasing, because what I picked up instead was this guy. This is by OGX. It is called the Coconut Miracle Oil. I'm addicted to this. And this you can pick up at the drugstore for next to nothing. And the night before I wash my hair in the morning, I give my hair a good dollop of this stuff, all the way from roots to ends, and I sleep in it overnight. I think it's helping to coat the hair. It's helping to make my hair feel softer. So this, for me, is replacing all the other oils. Absolutely digging it. Next, we're moving on to body care products. I have a couple here. The first one is a product by a company called Hello Clean, and they have a series of products that are designed specifically to combat the effects of hard water. So we're talking about mineral buildup. We're talking about the dehydration, what it does to your skin. It can really dry out our skin. It's bad for the scalp. It's actually even bad for hair color and can very greatly impact how well our color stays and stays the right color. They have a couple of different products, and one of them is a water filter that you put directly onto the shower. So I bought that in conjunction with this body wash. This is called the Nourishing Micronutrient Wash, and I bought that in conjunction with the water filter. It kind of came as a kit. And I do feel that there was an immediate result in my hair when I started to use the filter. Now, they have a couple other things. I think they have an actual shower head now, and I think that their range is starting to expand. So I just finished that this week, and you shake it up and it comes out in a foam, and you need to activate it for about 30 seconds for it to do its magic. But essentially, it's helping to break down everything on the skin, all of that mineral buildup, and it's also depositing some very nourishing ingredients that are designed to help with barrier repair. You know, what they say on their website is that your hydration levels are much higher throughout the day than if you did not use it. And I've been sitting here going, do I repurchase this? Do I repurchase this? Because I liked it. It lasted a really long time. And then something happened to me last week that made me go, okay, I think I am going to repurchase. So just in the past couple of days, I went to see somebody who specializes in hair, what do you want to say, rejuvenation, detoxification. That's it. So I went and had my hair treated in order to remove all of the hard water buildup. And that's just something most of us have to deal with. And I realized that coming out of that, didn't put anything new in my hair color changed. I came out and Gary was like, your hair's a lot lighter. I didn't put anything in my hair. All we did was treat it for the damaging effects of hard water. And it really shifted the condition of my hair as well as the look of the color of my hair. So that made me realize, okay, this hard water is actually doing a lot more damage than I realized. So even though I'd already purchased the water filter, she said the damage was probably already done long before it. So that's going to stop it. It's certainly going to reduce it when it comes to the damage to the hair, but I needed to do that sort of detox first. So now I'm ready to go and I have all the materials. So now that I know, I could visibly see the difference in my hair once all of the hard water deposits were removed, I'm going to be repurchasing this. So Hello Clean is really, really interesting. If you haven't checked it out, again, I'll put the link to this and all the products down below. It's cool stuff, man. I like it. Okay, a couple other body things. One is the Aveeno. This is in every Empties video. I buy one of these probably about every couple of months. This is the Daily Moisturizing After Shower Mist. So this lives in the shower. So when I'm done with my shower, I like my skin to be a little bit damp before I put on my moisturizer so that it soaks in a bit better, but I don't like being dripping wet. So I generally will towel off loosely. So I'm mostly dry, and then I spray this, and then I get out of the shower and put on my lotion. So this is just a no-brainer. I buy it at the grocery store. It's about 11 euros, I think it is. So that's just an automatic repurchase. The new one is already in the shower. Next up is this body moisturizer by Thunderbird, and this has been all over social media. They were very, very active in advertising. And of course, as I so often do, I hit the buy button. It is for severely dry skin. Now, I wouldn't say I have severely dry skin, but I can say that another one of those benefits of menopause, my skin gets drier. So I like to put as much hydration in as I can. So I got this, and I have to say, I really liked it. You know, it has this sort of cocoa butter kind of a smell to it. So they say themselves right on the tin, intensive hydration and repair of damaged sensitive skin. So they're saying this is really suitable for people with rosacea that have really sensitized skin. That's what this was made for. I really liked it. It smelled great. It kind of had that cocoa butter thing. I thought it felt great on the skin. It kind of has that slightly oily feel, which I personally really like. If you don't, this wouldn't be for you. But it reminded me so much of my cocoa butter by Palmer's, which costs about 7 euros versus this one, which I think was about $35. I'm not repurchasing it. It's just too steep. It's also only available in the US, so I had to ship it over and pay import duties, and that's just never worth it for me to do that. It's a lovely product. Now, I don't have super sensitive skin. I certainly don't have highly reactive skin. I don't have troubled skin. So this might be more suitable for the people for whom it was intended. You know, for me, I just need something that makes my skin soft. So this is probably wasted on me. Beautiful product, smells amazing, and it felt great on. But for me, I just didn't want to spend that. I'll get my cocoa butter for 7 quid. Fine. The next one in the body category is by Versed, and this is the Press Restart Gentle Retinol Body Lotion. I bought quite a few of these. I picked them up in Target, I think the last time or the time before when I was home, and I liked it. And it's pretty reasonable. I think it's about $18 at Target. Now, did I notice a massive difference with the inclusion of the retinol? I kind of didn't. I thought it was lovely. It takes a long time to rub it in, which is not a problem for me whatsoever. My skin felt soft. I thought it was hydrating. I don't know if those retinol benefits were there as much as I was hoping they would be. I thought it was fine. So I originally bought 2 or 3 of them. I've used them up. I've already purchased some stuff in the States in this body category, so I'm probably not going to repurchase this now, but I might down the road. You can't get Versed here. I haven't been able to find it here anyway without shipping it over, so for now, I thought it was lovely, but I haven't repurchased. And last in the body stuff is this hand lotion. This is sort of nostalgic. It's by Inish. And Inish, this is very much an Irish brand, and if you've ever been to Ireland, you probably would have seen it. You would definitely have smelled it. When I first started coming here, I think it was 95 or 96, you know, I bought a perfume bottle of this because it reminded me of my trip, and now it's just what Ireland smells like to me. And this is a hand lotion that you can pick up in the airport. My friend Liam told me about it. So this one's empty. I have another one because I bought 2 at the time, or maybe I bought them on 2 different trips to the US, and this is pretty much over. I think that's the last little squirt of it. It's really hydrating. I'm super picky about my hand lotions. I think most of them do not work at all for me, and a waste of money. This is not a waste of money, but it is heavily fragranced. So if you don't like perfumes in your hand lotion, this would not be for you. But it's just nostalgic, and I probably will repurchase it at some stage rolling through the airport. It's just memories in a tube. And it does a really good job of taking care of my hands. I have a couple of supplements, not too many. I only have 2 actually. So I've had to start taking a prescription calcium and vitamin D supplement. I've learned that I'm a hair away from osteoporosis in the spine. So I have a couple of these. They're 32 a packet. I just repurchase them. There you go. And the last one I have right now for the supplements is by Do Not Age. This is my hydrolyzed collagen peptides. I've done a video about this. I love this stuff. I take a scoop every single day on a black coffee in the morning, and I will never be without it. The replacement's downstairs. I think I have another replacement after that, so I'm good for the next couple of months. I love it. I use it every single day. There's only one thing left on our list today. A lot of hair stuff today, Garrett. A lot of hair stuff. The last thing is in the makeup category, which I don't really have much makeup I finish very often, and it is my little lippies. These are my Maybelline Baby Lips lip balm situations. I use it in Cherry Me, and these are everywhere. They're in every bag. They're in my car. I have them at the desk here. I have them at my desk at work. They are literally everywhere, and I'm never without them. But they're getting harder to find here in Ireland. It used to be at the grocery store. The little Maybelline stand would sell them, and they stopped that about a year ago. So I'm always looking whenever I hit a Maybelline stand in any, Boots or any grocery store or anything. And my friend actually just sent them over from New York. So I have 2 new ones. Yay! And I'm sure when I'm back in the US next week, I will be picking up more of them. I mean, I have a stash of them. Who am I kidding? Like literally they're everywhere. These are my favorites, hands down. So that is it for the Empties. I'm calling them the beauty Empties. It's everything that isn't the skincare for the face. Are there any familiar items in here? Anything you'd like to have more information about? If so, leave questions for me down below. And is there anything you think I should be trying? Because I am always on the hunt. So guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining today. And if you like the look of this, will you please subscribe to my channel and also give this video a thumbs up because it helps my channel to grow. So thanks again for joining today, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye. So am I just going to start? You're looking at your phone, yeah? Just plow on. Look at me.
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
Look at me.